makes the rules in the family?
Dad.
Dad?
Mhm.
Okay. And it's tough to, but how, okay, so if he makes the rules, how does he decide on new rules? Does he talk to you guys, just kind of say, this is the way it is? Like,
This is the way it is.
this is the way it is? Okay.
Most of the time, the rules come when things happen. Like, there's unspoken rules that the kids, they're not bad, so we don't really have rules until something comes up.
I see, okay.
And then that's usually the one who makes that rule and I like follow through with the rule
Yeah, make sure.
or will discipline it.
What's this one? So yeah, it's Tamari. Tamari's more the display. Ask two. What are who does like the household chores in the family, and what do you do? Like what chores do you take care of, Katie?
I do the dishes and the laundry
And the trash.
and the trash.
Oh, you got the that's the hard stuff. Dishes? I don't do dishes.
None of us do.
None of us do, but you do it.
I only like to deal with it someone else's house, but I don't like to do it at my house.
Okay, that's how I am too.
Yeah, I am too. Like, we try to, like, when we come to somebody else's house, we leave it the way it was when we got there. Like, our dishes
that.
weren't there
Yeah,
when we got there, so we take care of our dishes.
it'll look like nobody was there. Just
Mhm.
leave it the way you found it, like that. Usually what we do when I go to different places too.
Not the case now.
Not the case at home. Hey, yeah. It's tough. Yeah, for some reason in our mind, because I'm like the same way. Like go to my girlfriend's house, it's like, oh, I like doing dishes there, but at home it's like terrible. It's like active service.
Yeah,
I think part of it too. It feels good to do that. Where at home it's just like whatever. Okay. So if you could switch roles with someone in your family for a day, who would it be and why?
If I would have to, I'd probably choose my dad. I know, I'd choose my brother, because he doesn't do anything, he just sleeps. He just plays games.
You just sleeps and plays games? How old's your brother?
he's 8.
Oh, 8. Okay. Okay.
I was gonna say him too, just because that's all he does. He plays video games and chills in his room all day.
Okay. Yeah, and then do you feel like you have to take care of him a lot, Kaden, like being the older brother, or how's that?
I mean, like, not really, like, when we were both younger, I really didn't like taking care of him, because he'd always, like, cry and do too much.
Yeah.
But now he just plays the game, he'll ask me to play it sometimes with him. And it's hard, so.
Yeah. Nice. That's a good way to connect with video games. Back in the day. Yeah, just gonna talk about too a little bit about like if your family were a team, what would each person's role be? So like captain, like there's what like just like just
Let's
any
go
role.
soccer. You know
Yeah.
soccer.
You know soccer, okay. So just in any kind of role, and what's your kind of role in the family? How do you see yourself?
Dad would be a goalkeeper,
Goalkeeper.
keeps the family safe, tries to make sure we don't lose. Mom would be the center back, she also keeps the family safe, helps dad when he needs it.
Plays defense, is that center back? Okay.
Amari would be the center mid, helping with whatever he can. I would be like a center attacking mid, trying to help with whatever I can and trying to like push forward and do stuff for like help.
Okay, yeah, and does midfield, they're going over the whole,
Yeah, midfield
Forward
is
too,
like,
yeah, like,
you know,
yeah.
almost everything.
almost everything, okay, so you see yourself over there.
I think that describes it pretty good.
Um,
I know nothing about.
You know nothing about soccer, but you see yourself, being as the goalkeeper, like,
That would
taking
take,
care of things
that-
and
That is.
playing defense and supporting him, maybe,
Yeah.
in rules, or, yeah. I like that.
yeah, that's what.
I was gonna say, I'd be a cheerleader.
That's what some of the, I was like captain of a cheerleader, okay, you like being the cheer, but yeah, you have a say in the role of too, so I don't really, the cheerleader.
I like how he described it,
Yeah, I like the soccer, I like the
but I
soccer.
wanna be a cheerleader too.
I like that too. He's a cheerleader. Yeah, you need somebody to support you and things.
Mhm.
That's what.
Support him.
Does.
Oh, yeah, that would be our dog. He's the cheerleader.
The dog's a cheerleader. Okay, got it. Houdini. That's right. Okay, and just next, just want to talk about like how you guys connect as a family, just seeing like strengths basically in your family members. But I'll start with you, Keaton. What is something that you appreciate about each person in the family, or what they bring?
I would appreciate from my dad that he can be tough and will look out for us no matter what's going on. From my mom, same thing. And she's always someone to talk to, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
My brother, he's just there to keep me happy.
Yeah. He's entertaining the younger brother, yeah.
And myself is just myself.
Yeah.
And then Houdini is just a little slow, so.
It's just a little dog.
He means mentally. Houdini's not the brightest.
He hit his head a lot and still does.
He has a habit of looking behind him as he walks, so he runs into a lot of stuff.
Houdini?
Yeah,
He
he runs into doors, walls.
thinks somebody's behind them.
No, he wants to make sure you're following,
Oh.
and he just,
Sorry.
if he's not in front of you looking at you while he walks, he's right under your feet. And you turn around, you're like, where's Houdini? And step on him.
Little dogs, they get right under your feet somehow.
I have no clue why. Let's see. I appreciate the fact that Tamari he's our rock. He makes sure that we're all good. He makes sure that we're well taken care of before anything else. He'll put us before him. I like that. Caden, he does his best at everything he does, and he doesn't give up. He keeps trying,
Yeah.
keeps trying until he accomplishes something, and he always puts his best foot forward. He's polite, he's got great manners. He's very caring. You would think he's a typical 13-year-old teenager who's got an attitude problem or talks back. He's nothing like a typical teenager. He's like he said, he's just him. He's mellow.
Yeah.
He is me when it's me and him. He's me, and it's annoying, but I love it.
Yeah, more
because-
extrovert. That's great. You
Yeah.
feel comfortable around each other.
Yeah, for the two of us together, it's that for like the first 2 years of his life, it was just me and him. And that dynamic that we had has stuck, and I love that. For Amari, I love the fact that he wants to make sure that everybody's happy before he makes a decision about something. Even though we tell him, is this gonna make you happy? Are you okay? And his answer is, if it makes you happy. Like, he's a people pleaser, which I want him to work on. But he'll have you laughing, keeps the conversation going, and he's fun.
Yeah, maybe he kind of sees himself as I'll do whatever because he can blend into many different environments and
Yes.
have fun. So maybe it's more like, okay, I can have fun doing anything.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
Out of 3 cousins, he's the oldest. They're all 8 years old. And he's the oldest by 3 months for one of them, 6 months for the other. And he's the one who's like, what do you guys want to do? Exactly how you just said.
Yeah.
And he's a go with the flow until he's like, I think that's a little dangerous. And then he'll watch them. But he's a go with the flow kind of kid. And I love that.
Yeah, you guys.
Go with the
They
flow that knows his limits.
Seems like both work together too with older and younger brother. Just
Mhm.
yeah, one calm and one maybe more adventurous and just can be life of the party.
Yeah, I do
You-
love the fact that they look out for each other. If one hears the other one upset or crying, before I can say anything, they'll go check on each other. And I have always wanted them to have that type of relationship, even if they argue and don't get along because they're brothers.
Yeah.
But as long as they look out for each other, that's all I ask. And if they do that without me having to ask.